if what God can give me is going to be greater, beloved, I want to share this with you. The enemy does not want to get this out. And I noticed that it would not allow my voice to carry. But watch this. I want to talk real quickly. First Kings 17 and 16. The blessing of just enough. The three principles I want to share with you real quickly. Elijah is told by God to go down to the brook of Cherith. And then he's told to go to this woman who is a widow and who is broken. He comes to Elijah's rescue while also coming to this woman's rescue. Watch this. Elijah's test was at the brook, while the woman's test was with her bread. What I'm about to give you real quickly is going to be something that'll bless you. But if you don't get it the first time, watch it over and over again. I'm going to say it. And if you receive it, you receive it. If you don't, you don't. But watch this. God just gave it to me and pressed it on my spirit to share. His test was at the brook. Her test was with her bread. And understand this. It's all about being faithful with what you have, not what you need. First principle. There is always a God-given opportunity. What do you mean, Bishop? Yes, it benefited the man of God, Elijah, the spokesman, the God's person, but it benefited the woman more than that. And sometimes God grants us an opportunity to be blessed, but it's wrapped up and it's tied up, it's attached to someone else. And many times we give being broken a greater chance than being blessed because we miss the God-given opportunity. So God gave her an opportunity. That's number one. That's the first principle. Second principle is God made an odd request. Here it is. God has fed Elijah at the brook of Cherith with raven for bread and meat. And let me tell you, ravens don't share meat. And then he sends him to this woman's house. And this woman is gathering sticks to cook her last meal. And the man of God says unto her, cook me mine first. She says, if I do that, I'm just doing this right now to eat with my son, and then we're going to die. He said, listen, ma'am, bring me a cup of water, a glass of water, and cook me a cake. And he leaves it right there. She goes in the kitchen. She's questioned it, but she goes in. She does exactly what the man of God said at his word. And here is the kicker and the blessing of it all. The last one is the obedience that is given in the oath. He says, ma'am, do this. She does it. And I want you to know an oath is a promise made to another. What happens next is baffling, bewildering. God does not call her meal barrel to run over, because if the meal barrel runs over, that's one time. He calls it to sustain, be substantive, substantial. Listen, watch this. God can give you $1 million, but it run out. But what if God gave you $50? And then every time you got $50, $50, and $50, and got $50 and $50, and you got $50 and you found $50, and got $50, somebody gave you $50, and got $50, and then you walked up on $50. I mean, that's what he did. The Bible says every time she returned to the meal barrel, it was replenished. Let me tell you, beloved, and I'm through. If you really want God to move, then trust him at his word. Last night, real early this morning, my wife received a text from someone, and they stated to her, they said, "You tell Bishop I heard everything he said the other night, Wednesday." And I went to the mailbox, and when I finally opened my mail, there was a check in there that I didn't expect, and I didn't expect this great amount. And it was just enough. And she said, "I'm waiting for the next just enough." Let me tell you something. If you want God to bless you with just enough, then you have to understand that when he gives you an opportunity, you need to sow. And when it's an odd request, you need to sow. But then you need to understand that you need to honor and obey the oath you made to God. I just wanted to drop that in your spirit. The blessing of just enough. If this 5-minute focus has blessed you today in some small, minute way, sow a seed and watch God bless you with just enough. I'm a witness. Will you join me? Be blessed. Be safe.